Good morning, students. Today we are going to start question and answer chapter number 3, Delhi 12th and 15th century. Let's recall history. Question number 1, which ruler first established his or her capital at Delhi? Answer, the Tomara Rajputs were the first rulers who established their capital at Delhi. Second, let's see once again. What was the language of administration under the Delhi Sultans? Answer, it was Persian. Question number 3, in whose region did the Sultanate reach its farthest extent? Answer, the Sultanate reached its farthest extent during the region of Muhammad Tughlaq. From which country did Ibn Battuta travel to India? Ibn Battuta belonged to Morocco, Africa, and traveled to India. Now move on. Let's understand. Question number 5. According to the circle of justice, why was it important for military commanders to keep the interest of the peasantry in mind? Answer, peasantry was the backbone of the entire kingdom. The king could not do anything without it because it was the source of revenue. The soldiers got the salaries which came from this revenue. Hence, it was necessary to keep the peasants prosperous and happy because only then they could be able to pay revenue. Now it becomes clear why the military commanders kept the interests of the peasantry at top. Next, what is the meant by the internal and external frontiers of the Sultanate? The internal frontier means the hinterland of the garrison town. The external frontier means the areas beyond the hinterland of the garrison towns. Next, what were the steps taken to ensure that Muktis perform their duties? Why do you think they may have wanted to defy the orders of the sultans? Answer, the steps taken are given below. Accountants first were appointed by the state to check the amount of revenue collected by the. Care was taken that the mukti collected only the taxes prescribed by the state and not more than that. It was also taken care that he kept only the required number of soldiers. The muktis may have wanted to defy the orders to take the sultans because their appointment was not hereditary. Also, their job was transferable. What is more, the condition of service were severely imposed on them which they did not like. Let's discuss. Do you think the authors of Tawarik would provide information about the lives of ordinary men and women? I don't think like that. It is because the authors of Tawarik lived in cities, mainly Delhi. They were not in touch of village people. They often wrote their stories for sultans in the hope of rich rewards. They had nothing to do with common mass, hence, it was obvious that the information provided by them would lack ordinary men and women. 9. Razia Sultan was unique in the history of the Delhi Sultanate. Do you think women leaders are accepted more readily today? Yes, I think like that. The situation has changed. Today, due to the spread of education, people now realize the potential of women. So they have started accepting them as leaders. Even in rural areas, now we see women sarpanches and councillors. 5 years, the Delhi Sultan interested in cutting down forests. Does deforestation occur for the same reasons today? The Delhi Sultans cleared the forest in the Ganga Yamuna Doab and gave these lands to peasants in order to encourage agriculture. They also established new fortresses and towns in these lands to protect trade routes and to promote regional trade. No deforestation does not occur for the same reasons today. Nowadays, vegetation cover is being reduced due to overpopulation, urbanization, and commercialization. Okay, let's do find out whether there are many buildings built by Delhi Sultans in your area. Are there any other buildings in your area that were built between the 12th and 50th century? Describe some of these buildings and draw sketches of them. Students are suggested to visit their city and prepare the list themselves. They can take their help of their parents. That is the personal response questions. Now, very short answer type